This show is for entertainment purposes only.
Black Moms got the scoop, J Moore and
Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Black minds, 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 black minds. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news.
What's up, everybody? Mr. Sparks here. Got Jay Moore with me as always. Welcome to Black Minds. We got some good information for you guys today. This show is for entertainment purposes only. Like I say in the theme song, maybe a trigger warning or two.
Most definitely.
I was about to say something else, but I had to stop. But Jay Moore, anything you want to say to the people before we get started?
Path as usual to everybody. Order, focus, course. OFC, man. Focus on yourself. Focus on how you're treating yourself. Put out the positive energy. Pay attention to how you're treating people. If you focus in ordering your way to do it right, treating people right, just imagine that outcome.
Oh yeah, man. And as always, man, gotta thank Jay Moore for being here with me. We love doing this for y'all, but hope everybody's vibrating at a good frequency. Sorry, guys. Hope everybody's got that positive energy. Definitely hope everybody's giving and receiving the love that we all deserve. From there, Jay Moore, we're gonna go to the CTAs and the CAB
Yes,
cases,
sir.
bro. You want to get us popping?
Of course.
Okay.
I'll get us going. This is off of FBI.gov, and this is from United States Attorney's Office, Eastern District of Missouri. Former FBI most wanted fugitive admits to child sex trafficking. And this was posted Thursday, April 9th, 2026. St. Louis, a man was once on the FBI's most wanted list, pled guilty Thursday and admitted providing sexual access to a child in exchange for cash and other items of value. Donald Eugene Fields, 61 years old, pled guilty in United States District Court in St. Louis to one count of child sex trafficking. He admitted accepting items of value from a friend and co-defendant, Theodore, aka Ted, John Sartori Sr., in exchange for access to the victim beginning when she was 14 years of age. From the winter of 2013 through the summer of 2016, Sartori engaged in illegal sexual activity with the minor and provided Fields cash, a car, a motorcycle, Christmas presents, and vacations. In the summer of 2016, Sartori financed a vacation to Florida and drove the victim there with the intention of engaging in sexual activity with her. Fields instructed the minor to engage in sexual activity while on vacation with Sartori. Fields was indicted on December 7th, 2022. He was arrested on January 26, 2025, after a traffic stop by police in Lady Lake, Florida, when officers learned that he was on the most wanted list. Fields is scheduled to be sentenced on July 15th. The crimes carry a mandatory minimum prison sentence of 10 years with the maximum term of life. Sartori now is 65, is serving a 10-year prison term He pled guilty in August of 2024 to one count of travel with intent to engage in explicit sexual conduct, amongst other charges.
Yeah, man, that one was hard for me. Can you let everybody know where they can find that article, Jay Moore?
Again, this is off of FBI.gov, and this is from the United States Attorney's Office, Eastern District of Missouri.
Makes me want to say what I wanted to say earlier.
Uh-oh.
But, I got an article here. This is News 4 SA. I believe this is in San Antonio. Suspect arrested on child pornography charges while on bond after online trafficking sting. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hold on, I lost the page, guys. I'm gonna get it. I'm on it. I'm on it. Let's see here. San Antonio. A man is back in custody for the second time in as many weeks after investigators said evidence found on his cell phone led to new felony charges, including possession of child pornography and bestiality.
Oh, no.
Golly.
What?
Sorry.
Okay.
I got to apologize.
Yeah, trigger
for that.
warning again.
Yeah.
We trying to let y'all know. Again, this one is definitely a trigger warning.
Yeah.
Listen at discretion.
I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah,
I didn't read this article.
I was not.
First.
I was not.
The Bexar County Sheriff's Office said detectives with the Human Exploitation Unit took Aurelio Benjamin Corella, 47, into custody after executing a warrant on his cell phone seized during his arrest.
Okay.
Let me see here. Where am I at? The sheriff said Corella sent inappropriate pictures to the person he believed was a 16-year-old girl and made sexual propositions. He was booked into jail on March 25th and bonded out 2 days later, according to the sheriff's office. During the investigation, detectives seized a cell phone that was in Corella's possession and later obtained a warrant to search it. Over the past several weeks, investigators said they recovered evidence from the phone and found it contained child pornography and images of bestiality.
Wow.
The sheriff said the investigators applied for and were granted 3 warrants, one for possession of child pornography, a third degree felony, one for possession of child pornography involving a child under the age of 10, a second degree felony, and one for the bestiality, a state jail felony. Because,
Now what?
That's crazy, bro.
Listen. Okay.
At this point, investigators said they believed the images on the phone were not produced by Corella and were stock images that were downloaded, but said that doesn't make them legal. Excuse me.
Right.
The sheriff's office used the case to urge parents to monitor their children's online activity. We try to actually
push that
and make you guys aware that we should do that more often with our children if we have children. We definitely push that.
Yeah, we don't preach it, but we're not preachers, but we push it.
We push it. Yes, we definitely push it. Investigators said in this case, the person Corella believed he was communicating with was an undercover investigator, but said similar interactions could be involved with real children. So, as we stated, just watch your babies. We dealing with sickos, as you can see. This guy reality. This surprised me and Jay Moore.
Hey, once you said that,
he's locked up right now. He's charges whatever pending. But you can find this article on News 4 SA, and this is San Antonio news station. From there, Jay Moore, we can move to some of the topics we want to talk about. Anything you wanted to start with?
I mean, since we're talking about,
because there's a lot going on.
Since we talking
I almost said something.
You
and
said
I'm still tempted to. I'm still tempted.
Hey man, as
I'm gonna
long as
keep
you
it to
do it the
myself.
right way. I mean, if you can't do it the right way, you
That's
know.
what I'm trying to figure
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
I'm
a
gonna
way
keep
to
it to
do it.
myself. So
But
Jay Moore, what you wanted to start
I
with?
mean, since we're talking about, trifling matters that's in the news, I mean, I guess we could double down. We ain't talked about this in a while, but it's back in the news with Charlie Kirk, you know,
Okay.
that situation. And I'm not sure if, our viewers have been up to date on that. And I think you had a couple points you want to snatch to the opening over here on Black Minds for our people.
Okay, man. Well, it's recently come out that an article I found in the Daily Mail recently come out that the bullet don't match the rifle that Tyler Robinson supposedly had,
Hmm.
and Iran
What? Hold on.
released.
What?
Well, I just want to
Okay. Start again. You said
because
the bullet don't match, and then
no,
Iran. What happened?
yes,
Okay, go ahead.
yes,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
because Iran came up
Hmm.
because they got Cash. They got his emails, hacked
Extorted.
him,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know,
Snatched all that out of there.
but they released proof that the FBI, framed the Tyler Robinson guy,
Okay.
and you know the whole Charlie Kirk thing is USA based, and it was done by higher ups in the US.
Wow.
One of
Okay.
them, what we call them, alphabet agencies.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That one started with the F. The
Yeah,
one I'm talking about.
the alphabet soup
The
guys.
F and the second letter,
The
and the,
alphabet
and, of
soup
the
guys.
alphabet. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But they actually have one of the hackers. He released a video. Somebody's interviewing him,
Mm-hmm.
and he stated that through the emails they found, this was talked about. How
Wow.
the certain microphone was purchased in Tennessee. How
Yeah, I did.
this certain microphone, I
Mhm.
believe was like a lapel microphone, had a detonator in it.
Yeah. Okay.
This is all in the emails. Also states that they attacked this spot and blew the spot up or whatever. We'll just say that. We're gonna get to the point. They blew the spot up. They got
Yeah,
the
the
mic from the
manufacturing plant.
manufacturing
Yeah.
plant. Yes.
After.
After the CK, the
Okay.
Charlie Kirk
Yeah, I
situation.
did hear about that.
But please go do your research
Definitely
on
do.
this new information that's been released from not just Iran, because the Daily Mail, I believe, they got their information from this interview from the one of the hackers, and he's blacked out. But you can go see this interview on Rumble. It was on YouTube. It was on YouTube, but I've heard it's been taken down multiple times. But a lot of people has been downloading it or clipping it and recording it and putting it back up. So you probably can find it, but it's like Iranian hacker, exposes.
I mean, but just to double down though on Kash Patel. I mean, like you said, if it's it is Iran that's doing it, but what? Pay attention to our home news what they're broadcasting. They're reporting it as well, and they've put out some of the things that has been that then came out this man files as well. So for them to come out and admit that they was able to hack,
Mhm.
and it could be basically just the start or a continuance, or just to flex the power of what they have capabilities of. And what else could they do?
Well, I don't, a lot of our viewers may have not known that Iran
Mhm.
hacked Cash,
Exactly. That's
emails.
why I said maybe if they're not aware,
Yeah,
I let them know.
that's
But
why I'm glad you said
it's
that.
it's a lot going on, and he is the FBI director. So if they're casually, conservatively, just like, hey, we can tap into your systems,
Uh-huh.
your
And this
personals,
is
your all of this and all of that, and get all of your information and expose.
mhm.
And it's funny, but it's not funny. But they did it for humor.
Yeah, and he said it like, there's a lot more files. They got terabytes of files that they haven't even went through yet. But he did state, the hacker, He stated that he wanted to show Americans that our defense and our internet defense and security defense is not what they say it is.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
not
up to
like
par.
no low level,
Yeah,
undergraded level of
with the Kash emails though, bro, a lot came out. The hacker also said Eppy is still alive and he was in Whoville. And I don't know if he left from what's going on, but the emails do state that he is still,
now
here with us.
what is always interesting for me is
Allegedly.
how people of a level of stature has such of a disappearance of a death. Now, one thing that I find interesting, and I don't think anyone really paid this no attention, when was Eppy's funeral? When was it?
My damn Joe ain't.
They ain't never televised it. They ain't talk about it. I don't remember the memorial service for him.
Yeah.
So where he at then? That's a Tupac mode to me. Look, that's a Tupac mode to me. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you got a good point.
That's
bro.
that's a get slain mode to me, because I don't know who in prison, but it ain't her.
No, definitely.
Hey, I mean, everybody got eyes. We could all see, but so I mean, with us being in this world war, I don't care. They keep calling it a military exercise. With us being in this war, and these people are pulling out the new age of war. We going to expose, we're going to bomb, we're going to do all of this and all of that. It's telling. It's very much telling, especially when you hear what they have to say about their disposition. You got Israeli soldiers that won't join U.S. troops.
Yep.
On ground invasion.
Yeah, they not on the ground. They
don't want to put no boots on the ground.
Nope.
Mind you, we already should be in the damn disposition. They upload drafts and they, keep forcibly and actively letting us know it's boots on the ground, and we looking for more boots on the ground after we was promised no boots on the ground. So that's something else for us to pay attention to. If Israeli soldiers ain't trying to be out there.
Yeah, for sure, bro. We thought certain people ran this, but I don't believe so. But from there, Jay Moore, let's take a little quick break.
All right.
Let's let the people let it marinate a little bit. If they want to go, do a little research on what we talked about real quick, let them. And please leave any comments or any topics you guys would like us to talk about.
We love the questions.
But from there, Jay Moore, man, we're going to give them like a few seconds, a few shakes, and we'll be back.
Let them marinate. Give y'all 2 ticks. All right, y'all.
Black Minds out, guy.
This show is for entertainment purposes only.
Black Minds got the scoop, Jay Moore and
Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Black minds, 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 black.
What's up, everybody? This is Sparks here. We got Jay Moore with me. Just asking y'all to tune in to Black Minds on YouTube. We always got the conspiracy theories, world news. But yeah, man, like I always say, hope everybody's vibrating at a good frequency. Hope everybody's got that positive energy. Hope everybody's giving and receiving the love that we all deserve. Love is understanding, people. Jay Moore.
Y'all know me. Path to everybody, as usual. Order, focus, course. Just, of course, as well as Mr. Sparks, I'm going to always tell y'all, tap in, tune in, thumb it up, like it up. Like, comment, share, subscribe. conspiracy theories, world news. What the? You know what it do with that. And as y'all see in the background, we got that sports coming for y'all real soon. So stay tapped in, man. Y'all know what it is. Jay Moore, Mr. Sparks, Black Minds Out.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Black Minds. Sparks and Jay Moore here. Jay Moore, man, let's move on with some of these good topics we got, bro.
Yeah, man. You know, we was already, since we talking about boots on the ground and this, that, and the third, just to continue on, just, for just, I mean, it's not even comedy. We spoke on this before, but when they was, when they spoke on this ceasefire situation, and then Trump was saying if they don't do blase woo, he's gonna do this. Then the night of, they came up with a ceasefire. But I found it funny that right after the ceasefire again, there was bombs.
Oh yeah,
and things being blown up. Then you got Israel sitting up there hammering on Lebanon. I'm trying to figure out why did that even happen? And it's like, what is really the goal here with the lies?
Yeah, I think ceasefire means ceasefire in those areas. Yeah, bro. They just continue to just.
All right, well then we're gonna just go somewhere else and do some more punishment. Then all right, we ain't gonna blow this up no more. We're gonna go blow this up. And then I mean, it's the control of the narrative that really blows my mind, and people be gassing the situation because when we got Trump sitting up here, with his always idle threats, talking about some, you know, we're gonna finish the Iran war if peace talk doesn't work out here in Pakistan, and now you got JD Vance, fat face self, going over there to start some peace talks. I don't know.
Technocrat.
Last time he went overseas to go see somebody, they was dead in a few days. Oh, when he went to go see them.
I don't know. He was in the service. Might be one of those guys.
Last time he went to go see somebody and
they make a
with
call.
They didn't make it.
Yeah, they make a call. It might be some old. Might change it to another person type thing.
Yeah, I don't know. So you might want to be careful. Maybe Trump didn't sit in the Terminator for real. Maybe I don't know what JD Vance is. It's funny that he said
sales boy.
He said if this don't work after this Pakistan meeting, then it's up. He said there JD Vance. He said there the truth. He's like, all right, look, you gotta go in.
One of them night sales. You might be one of them night sales, boy.
Oh my God. So I'm not sure. Again, of course, we're not sure on any topics that we bring up to you guys. Of course, we're gonna request.
It's all alleged.
It's all alleged. But do your research and you'll see, the allegedness that we're speaking on. But yeah, it's just I
what's
thought,
allegedly happening.
Thought that was funny. But I mean, it's just all weird, man. In the midst of quote unquote military exercise, which this is technically World War III, regardless of what they're saying, you still got Trump threatening NATO.
Yeah, man, he pretty much told NATO. Anyway, like, man, who cares? I don't even. Yeah, I can't say that.
Yeah,
family friendly show.
Be careful,
mostly. But yeah, he been told them pretty much, bro. Like, man, get up out of here.
Yeah,
ain't nothing. Ain't no action.
The Strait of Hormuz situation is getting worse.
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah. The rerouting that they got to do. We spoke on that, and it's just crazy that it's more important for people to keep trying to bully, bro.
All this is because the leader of Whoville wants Iran. I mean, he said this years and years ago.
Okay.
We've been to war for all of these countries that he wanted. And this country was on the list. And I believe it was the last one on the list too. But he lists like 3 or 4 countries that he wanted. And we went to war for him. And it wasn't too soon after, the list came out, we were at war. But this is one of those places he want. And our president, he a puppet. He's been a puppet, and he getting pulled by the puppet master. And we all thought the Queen was big news, but the leader of Whoville, big news. So and he get what he want if you let him, and we let him for some reason.
And remember, we spoke on the Queen when she exited out. Her what was it? How would you say that? Her services. Um, they look like they did some ritualistic stuff to me.
Yeah, they were breaking
wands.
and
So, yeah.
But it's a lot going on in the violent world.
Yeah.
Wow, let's talk about something else.
All right. I think you wanted to speak on.
It's a lot going on, man.
Yeah,
Oracle,
it is, man.
Oracle then laid off 30,000 employees, and they did it at 6 a.m. while these people was getting ready for work through an email. And they laid off all these people, man, to open, these AI data centers or whatever. And these data centers need a lot of water, like to cool, all the stuff down. But it's just crazy. I don't know what's they called. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's like servers or something, but they needed water to cool.
Yeah, because those systems and modems and computers, they will overheat. It's not just sometimes you think they just need to have a nice, cool, vented room. They actually have to have like cooling systems around them.
And these data centers are huge. I was just watching a video of one that was recently opened in Indiana, and a lot of people are pissed about it. But the data center, huge, it's taking up. Man, they bought all this land, and she's just driving down the street filming it, and she's driving at a nice rate. And then she shows like where the cooling center is, where they pretty much is taking all the water, because she was stating how a lot of their local lakes and stuff was being drained. But they want to do these data centers, bro, and they laying all these people off. And I think they said they're gonna hire around 200 to 300 people to, take care of this data center that they opened. But it looked like they done laid off like, I don't know. I think they got like 150,000 something employees. I can't remember exactly.
Okay.
But yeah, they laid off quite a bit of their employees, bro. And
roughly about 30,000.
Yeah, man.
So that's if they was based at a level of having, let's say 150. I'm sorry, excuse me, 150, and you let go 30. That's a fifth of your team. So,
I mean, if this work out, you gotta fear for other positions at this company.
yeah,
This is obviously probably just a test run,
but if you're trying to build a system where 200 can replace what 30,000 did, that's rough.
What was his name?
That's rough.
What was his name? The owner, Larry Ellison or something. I can't remember exactly. That may be it.
Okay.
But yeah, man, just I wanted to talk about that. So this AI can help us, but it can ruin us too, man. Just keep that in mind. Also, wanted to talk about some slavery stuff, bro, and some reparation stuff. I think last week we talked about how all these countries voted on how the Atlantic slave trade or whatever was the worst act in human history, and we had 3 countries that said it wasn't.
Right.
Now we had a lot of countries that was like, no contest, I don't want to vote at all.
Exactly.
But we had 3 countries that flat out said it was.
In particular.
We live in one. The United States is one. Whoville is one. For all the people that don't know, that's Israel. And Argentina.
3rd.
Yes. And I don't know, I did a little research. I heard that the president of Argentina is like half brother or something with Netanyahu. I gotta look more into
What?
it because I wanted to pull up the article and stuff, but
Okay.
I didn't want to. We had a lot of topics, so maybe I'll just talk about it a little bit more next week.
All right.
But
all right.
yeah, bro, I
I'm
was
gonna have to
doing
check
a
that
little
out
research
myself.
into that
Yeah.
too, bro. Yeah,
I'm gonna definitely check that out.
he seems to be related to the leader of Whoville,
That's interesting.
allegedly.
Yeah, that's definitely interesting.
Also, the House Democrats, a lot of representatives want reparations for illegal immigrants traumatized by ICE. I don't know if you heard anything about that. I did want to bring it up because I believe that's bananas.
Well, actually,
Did you hear what I said? I said
Yeah,
illegal immigrants.
all right. So I'm just for the camera. I'm a paraphrase.
Yeah.
Because this ain't one of my topics, but we always share, and sometimes we know about each other's topics because of something that we didn't already prior researched or whatever, because we didn't came across it separately, and we both are knowledgeable about it. But I haven't heard about that. But they're seeking reparations for illegal immigrants from traumatization from ICE, is what you said.
Yeah, bro.
All right, so my rebuttal to that would be, what, I feel you, but for people that's still suffering traumatization from being immigrated here, I don't understand how you could possibly try to figure out how to find any way to pay somebody for some damn suffrage if it ain't of this specific melanated people in this specific country. I'm gonna let that go.
Well, yeah, from there.
Yeah,
Well,
let
her
that
name,
one
Pramila Jayapal.
Okay.
That's who was the one who was speaking on it mainly. But
I mean, I
they
respect it. Nobody should. I mean, they have been
no
doing
one.
them wrong. I mean, I'm not saying that. Please don't get that misunderstood.
Yep.
I do not, see it for nobody to have to go through suffrage. And if they do find a way to give them something, then by all means go ahead. But I'm, definitely going. The show is called Black Minds, aka Amaru Khan Minds. So I'm definitely gonna speak head forward for mine as well. And it happens so often that somebody figures out a way to help somebody else out. And it's just interesting. That's why we bring it to y'all to pay attention.
Well, man, while we're on the topic, Ghana wants reparations for the Atlantic slave trade.
Oh wow. Okay.
Since we were talking about reparations.
Well, I'm looking like, oh, okay, well now
yeah.
Wow.
That's kind of crazy to me. They were actually selling melanated people to the Europeans. And plus, man, when you do your research, really do your research, we were the worst with the slaves, bro. Like we started it. They write it all out, but we were the worst with the slaves, bro. We started it a long time ago.
Hey man, I'll tell you like this: the Gigi got a better dang on argument than anybody else I ever heard. Them they was doing stuff for millions of years. We would yeah.
But there were white slaves. You can go
Yeah,
find books of white slaves picking cotton.
I mean, yeah, you can.
Next to black people. What's the name of the book? I think it was White Slaves in America, or they were slaves or something. But I think it was White Slave in America.
I mean, the zoo ain't nothing but a slave house.
Yeah, man. I mean, I feel like we
You feel like
live in it now.
them animals is alright. They stuck in a place and they forced to be just given whatever we think we supposed to give them. They ain't naturally able to do a dang on thing, and they just stuck there. I mean, the control that we set amongst ourselves as human beings is shameful. it really is. It really is. So once we really pay attention, it was Africans that was enslaved. It was Hebrews that was enslaved. It was Caucasians that was enslaved. It was Celtic people that was enslaved. It was Roman people that was enslaved. It was Indian people that was enslaved. I mean, the list goes on and on. The truth of the matter is, when is we gonna stop? We
Yep,
can argue
exactly.
and debate on who had it worse, which is just like sports to us. Who's better, LeBron or Jordan? Well, here's the factor: this or that, or this or that. But it's still effed up though. If we got a debate about who had it worse,
Well, our slavery is hidden. The slavery we did to people is hidden because they don't want us. They don't want us to know we were that powerful at
exactly.
a certain time.
That's the reason
So
behind that.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Write our history off with that. If that makes y'all feel better, I'll take it. But for actually showing us the history that you guys did, it's not a good look. Not a good look.
Yeah.
Thanks for keeping it real with that one. But from there, Jay Moore, I think we're gonna wrap it up, bro.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna wrap it up. Anything you want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
First off, happy to have y'all here as always. Happy to have y'all here. We always try to give y'all exciting information. Always try to keep y'all eyes open, ears wide, and thoughts going on the show, man. It's Black Minds, that's what we do. Happy that y'all tap in. Stay tapped in. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit us up. And as usual, after everybody, order focus course.
And please send us any topics or comments that you guys would like. But please do your research on any topics that we brought to you today. Everything is alleged, but I believe you guys are gonna find a lot of this information is very true and real,
verifiable,
and valid. Yes,
definitely verifiable.
But gotta thank everybody for tuning in. Today is Saturn's Day. I'm gonna smack y'all with a couple episodes, man. I think I'm gonna drop like 2 or 3 episodes tonight or so.
Yeah. Spark's been busy.
But
busy.
man, just been trying to do some good stuff, man. But thank you for tuning in. Hope everybody's vibrating at a beautiful frequency. Hope everybody got that positive energy. Definitely hope everybody is giving and receiving the love that we all deserve. From there, me and Jay Moore are going to check y'all at 7. Love y'all. Black Minds out.
This show is for entertainment purposes only.
Black Minds got the scoop, Jay Moore and
Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Black minds, black minds, black minds, black minds, black minds, black minds, black.